Hi, hello. I just want you to know that everything is fine and this stream is in no way slightly delayed due to my complete and utter distraction with a very large puzzle that is on my dining room table. Absolutely nothing happened. This morning is totally normal and I absolutely know what time it is. Hi, happy Monday, everybody. It is great to see you and wonderful to have you here. Petulant Cobra, congratulations on redeeming first. You get to be the first viewer to redeem first on this first stream of the week, this wonderful Monday morning. Butta Buttons, thank you very much for redeeming third. And in between, I believe there are other things. I'm not looking at them right now because I have to set up the May Community Challenge. You know, I'm fine. You're fine. Everyone's fine. Petulant Cobra, thank you for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. Again, good morning to Cobra. Good morning to Buttons. Good morning. What's up? What's down? What's all around Willis? It is super lovely to see y'all. And what's down, Willis? Thank you for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice! This is very nice. So, again, like I said, today is completely normal, and I in no way lost track of time this morning. I'm definitely drinking water by choice for my hydrate and not tea due to, I don't know, maybe sometimes it's healthy to drink water. I just, it's not because I didn't have time to boil my kettle. For clarity, since if for some reason it is not apparent that I am bluffing, I am bluffing. I sat down at 8:25 at my puzzle, and I was a little worried I would lose track of time, so I made sure that when I was finished sorting through the tray to find the pieces that I wanted to work with, I checked the time and it was like 8:42, and I was like, I have so much time. I can just fiddle with these small pieces. It's fine. And then I stood up and it was 9:24, and I was like, okay, that's what time it is. Did I have you fold Buttons? Did I? Is that so? So, like, everything is fine, and this morning's going great, but I'm just very grateful to, like, the lady QEW that does the prep, because I had opened every program I needed, I'd done everything, I turned everything on at, like, 7:30 this morning. Like, I was all set here, I just wasn't physically here. You know how it be. It be like that sometimes. So, the struggle that I'm having today is that I had a plan, and we're not going to be able to use that plan. It's fine. I had this idea that the games that have been suggested by my chat I was going to be using for the next few months as sort of like a little revolving list of things for the game swaps, and then I was going to have kind of like a big list for my July affiliate anniversary that we could kind of go through, and there were certain games that I was going to like maybe feature and that kind of thing. And so I had in my brain that I was going to pull particular games off the list for May. My list is not within reach of me right now. It is somewhere in the void of my apartment. So we're getting the 3 games that I remember from that list. You have a button on your Stream Deck that opens everything. That is amazing. I have very strong habits. I think we have 30 days to do this. 30 days seems right for a community challenge, right? I think it seems right, except that is still taking me to the wrong place, which is very silly. That's okay. We're fine. I've got this. I've done this so many times. I know where to find everything. I'm right on time. It's only 7:34 for you. I am so on time. I'm doing great this morning. Like, in all honesty, I actually feel fine. I'm not particularly stressed about this or anything, but I do feel a little bit behind, because usually I do try to be more prepared, be more under control, I guess, but it's fine because we've got this anyway. I like that word of the stream. That's gonna be fun. Oh, thanks, Petulant Cobra. I haven't even gotten to the point where I'm explaining it and there's already contributions. So we're going to start with that word of the stream redemption. Thank you very much, What's Down Willis, for redeeming word of the stream. Stabby stab 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 is a very, very good word. I'll probably only put stabby down, but just know that that is what will play in my head constantly whenever I say it, because why stab one when you can stab many? That is the official position of this channel. Do it. Ooh, I accidentally picked a very good color of chalk for this, which y'all will see in a second. So I have my chalk box has a rainbow in it. Chat. I have a rainbow of chalk, which is really, really lovely. And I picked red for this one. So stabby is like kind of a dark word, but very thematic. I would suggest to have accidentally picked the red chalk, which is fabulous. So then the second item on our docket today, other than me telling y'all again that y'all are wonderful, because y'all are, is the May Game Swap Challenge. So as per usual, it is a new month, and a new month means a new community challenge. As we all know on this channel, I play a lot of long-form content. I'm a completionist by nature. I really like 100% in games, and so I've been playing Zelda since the beginning of the year, since January 2023, and it is now May, and I'm still playing Zelda. It's different Zelda, but it is still Zelda. And so once a month, I do want to give the community an opportunity to interrupt me. I like a lot of different games, and so every once in a while it's nice to get something fresh to just wiggle things up a little bit. Don't know why I said wiggle instead of shake. That's okay. And so you can redeem your meaningless calories, otherwise known as channel points in this stream, to interrupt me briefly. To have me swap in a game, as it were, for one stream only. TM, only one stream. Definitely not more than one stream. Shh. And I will do so. So the three games that are on the docket for this month, we have Banjo-Kazooie and Sonic 2, which were up for last month but did not win, and so I am carrying them forward. And then I have also added Stardew Valley. If that one wins, we'll start a farm and see how it goes. So Banjo-Kazooie, Sonic 2, or Stardew Valley, all available. And if you would like to contribute towards that community game swap challenge, you can feel free to throw your points that way, any stream. If the challenge threshold is met, we will then take votes in chat and also on my Discord for which game I will actually play. It's great. Ooh, solar eclipse reservations. Good job, Bad Buttons. Good job getting in there early. That's going to be amazing. I was reading about that science fact of the total solar eclipse. That is a very exciting thing. Plum, hello? I'm just waving because cannot hear, but I will also send a little message. There we go. Stardew Valley 100%. Angela Covert, you have no idea. So I have not played a lot of Stardew Valley, but I have played it more than 0, and my wish to complete the community center is unbelievable. I need to at some point. But anyway, you were just thinking that Stardew would be perfect for me? I know! You know what? You're not the only person who has thought that, and so it is in fact a game that I already own. Which is good. Sam, as usual, thank you for your contribution towards the May Game Swap Challenge. I love that. Oh, an indoor water park resort. Bada Buttons. 2024 planning on lock right there. Good for you. That's thinking ahead. I respect that muchly, and I hope it ends up being a wonderful vacay for you. Oh, and thank you as well for your contribution towards the May Game Swap Challenge. We have options. We have options, and it's fun. Anyway, like I said, everything is totally on time and very normal today here in Lady QEW's stream. We are going to be playing some more Link's Awakening. The last hint that we received was to go to the Prairie, and so I threw some rocks around. And this is the Prairie. one presumes this is the prairie. So we're just gonna have to see what we can find. Let us remind ourselves. Actually, maybe I want to change this. Let's remind ourselves what the buttons do, which is great. There's an in-game item called the Statue of True Perfection, just in case you needed more motivation for the do. Okay. There's a real corner of my soul right now that is like, alright, we're gonna up the ante right now. We'll keep playing Zelda, and it's fine. We will do so. But also, I'm just like feeling this urge to add a third stream in the week and just play Stardew in that stream and like play it obsessively. I don't know that that's an option, but boy is it a temptation, and is that ever real? Poison Darthrock! Welcome in, it's so lovely to see you. It's dangerous to go alone. Take get none with you. And thank you for your contribution towards the Make Game Sub Challenge. Really lovely to see you this morning. I hope you are doing well. Oh, my Lanta. I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted, but I will not. Plum, thank you for your contribution. This is lovely. There's so many people here who are like very committed to me doing whatever messy chaos that the game swaps provide. Okay. So, I have made a change, and that change is I'm putting sword on B, because I am finding that whenever I'm stressed and panicky, I tend to spam B rather than A, and I would find it a lot more helpful if that button were my stabby stab button, as opposed to any other button. Though it was very funny when I had the jump, the Rock's Feather on that, and so I was just like yeeting myself around the screen in panic. That was very emotionally satisfying to my stress. But I think we could do better. I think we can do enemy death instead of other panic. So we'll make that change. We'll see how it goes this stream. You hope you are in the final stretches of a cold. I too hope that it is the final stretch. Colds can be nasty like that. Every once in a while they're like, haha, psych, you thought you were better. And I really hope that for you it's actually the final stretch and you're able to be feeling better. Okay, so there's a cave here. That is already immediately of interest to me. Okay. Okay. I will take this. Is anyone else finding the music quiet? I'm a little worried that I have accidentally wrecked it. I did some stuff over the weekend with my setup, and it wasn't supposed to affect this screen, but I think it did. Okay, so we'll try that. Let me know if that was too much to bring it back. But I was definitely finding it quiet for me, and so I'm glad that I was right. That's going to be difficult. So okay, so that one moves, but I don't really want... Okay, that one does move. It lied to me. I tried pushing that one first. Well, I get another rupee out of it. I will also take that one. This is really interesting, the idea that there's like skulls here, when I really think I should be able to just do this. Nice. 50 rupees! Okay, that's good, that's good. We need to get 980 for the bow, which is somewhat ridiculous, but... Right. Let's remind myself how this works. Way off my sleep schedule, so here I am in the morning, awake. Amazing. Amazing that. You know what? Illness has always done that for me, that it just kind of resets me, and I end up having to kind of work my schedule back to normal anytime I've been sick. I hope that you are able to normalize things for yourself soon. Okay, so there's a phone booth, that's nice. There's also... Are those wings? They do not turn with them. This is fine. So what happens if we just think about what... Oh, I think I know what that is, chat. Why did it not die? It didn't die. I hit it with my sword and it didn't die. Are there different rules for killing the ones with wings? Okay, I will take this heart. I will take this heart and I will give myself a little bit of a save. So I know I can go this way, but that doesn't necessarily seem to be the way that I need to go. Throw this. So this, oh, a zombie. Okay. Okay, we panic by moving this time instead of, okay, I just need it to spawn in it. Oh! Infinitely respawning zombies. Awesome. Okay, so that's the witch. Was this after A Link to the Past? Yes! As far as I can tell, because I'm playing in release order as best I can, with some subtle exceptions. For example, I do not own the original Wind Waker on GameCube, so when I get to the GameCube release of it, I am going to be playing the Wii U version, so I'm like not counting ports, but I am counting remakes, so I will be replaying Link's Awakening for the Switch when I get there, but by progression of release date in North America at least. It was A Link to the Past, followed by Link's Awakening on the Game Boy, and then into the N64 Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask, in terms of the order that I understand. And you know what? Like, I just get to choose. So that's the order we're going with, because that's what I'm prepared to do. Okay, that's Graveyard. We don't want to go there. That is new. Remake looks like a very different game, so valid. It also feels like a very different game. Oh, we need to run away, not have this beautiful pause point wherein I just like allow that zombie to be a threat to me. I noticed immediately, because I have played the remake before. Ah! Okay, so it can just fly. How does one destroy an enemy that can fly? So this is a portal, is it not? Cool, that's a portal. I can't do anything with it yet because it's the only one I found. And I don't know how to destroy these guys. I'm wondering if I'm gonna need to stun them. Okay, well, that's interesting. Can I move these? I cannot. So I think I need to get to those from the other side. Is this gonna be beach? No, but it is going to be that area. Oh, navigation. So fun. Slightly less dramatic than He-Man. Do I have any other items that might be helpful? Not really. Not really. Okay, well, let's just sneak by these guys then. Oh! That's an enemy that I may at some point be able to kill. I can't go this way because I can't jump over 2 holes at once, /3. Are you trying to convince us that the streamer gets to make decisions about the stream? I wouldn't dare to give such a hot take this early in the morning. What's down, Willis? Good morning, Bowl! Nice to see you! Lovely to have you here this morning. I hope your morning is also going well. Link's Awakening is going. It's such a cute game that I definitely love it, but it's also a game that so far, I think due to the limitations of the GameCube, they had to do more, like the overworld travel is very different. And so it feels like I keep needing to go back to places, or like the exploration essentially is more like stop, and like I don't have the ebb and flow of the railroading yet. I don't know where I'm supposed to go ever, so we just experiment till we find it, which is great. New emote proposal, Lady Kiwi, where am I? I could just rename Lady Kiwi Wa to that. Like this girl right here, this little bun at the bottom of the screen there. Lady Kiwi, where am I? Okay, so we wandered past these to no avail. Go away. We have not found what we need. Okay. I'm fine. I presume all y'all are also fine. Okay, so these terrifying pits have evil things in them that want to eat me. Oh, there's more. There's more. There's more evil pits. That looks like a wasp's nest. I have learned this from Animal Crossing. Oh! And I can explode this. Okay. I will explode this because I understand that. Fairy? Fairy again does not make her presence known. That's probably due to my health being full. Boo's merry-go-round, welcome in, lovely to see you. Link. And by Link I mean Zelda is the name of the emote. I can almost guarantee I'm supposed to do something to this wasp's nest, but I'm also afraid. Well, you know what? That's what save states are for. Okay. I feel like I need boots to run into that tree. You're tired? Oh. Well, it is Monday, and it is morning. So, you know what? That's a fair vibe. I wonder, can I, like, jump at it? Nope. Jumping does not accomplish anything for me. And I can't pick up the tree. Okay, good to know. Evil pits. Oh, there's another one over there. I was right to look. This is gonna be the worst. Oh, why are there so many of them? I would like to know what's in this cave as well. Oh, evil is in this cave. Okay. Can I pick these up? Oh, what a weird object. There must be some way to tackle this obstacle. So, am I able to push these? No. Okay. So I do not have, whatever I need. No! Ah! I was too slow. That's okay. We get our health back. So I do not have whatever I need to deal with that cave either. This feels so normal for this game and also so confusing. Like, for the most part, I think A Link to the Past only had some slight having to re-navigate the map. I only remember a couple of points that I found something before I could interact with it. This game has just been that. Like, everything is... I can't interact with it yet. What are you? I can't lift you. I can't lift you. Ah! I don't like those enemies in case my screaming doesn't make that obvious for you. So I think that this is the wrong way, because I am only running into dead ends this way. But I can see that there's some area of beach that sort of connects that I haven't really explored yet. And I did find, so to be clear, I did locate what appears to be a dungeon, but I came at it from the wrong side. And so I think I'm going to navigate back over there and see what's up. Run, run, run! Run away. Okay, is it south from here? I mean, not directly south from here. I couldn't go... Okay, I think it is south from here, actually, because I couldn't go south from the other spot where I was sneaking. Because this is where I think I want to go. Those are all eyes. That closed-up dungeon there has a bunch of eyes on top of it. Interesting. What's the cliff notes on the story so far? Let me tell you, Poison Darth Frog, because it is a doozy. The cliff notes on the story are, we defeated Ganon, and for some reason it chose to get on a boat. And then we were shipwrecked. And then we washed up on this island, which is called Cocoland Island. And we've met a really nice girl. She's like pretty sweet. Her name's Marin. And she was super helpful. But her dad turned into a raccoon, and we had to turn him back into her dad. I presume it might be her uncle. I'm not actually sure. Unclear. And all she ever really seems to do is sing. She sings this lovely song. And then there was this owl that showed up and told us we had to wake the windfish or we would never get off this island. And so we are collecting musical instruments in order to assemble an orchestra to wake the windfish using Marin's song. I hope that's as perfectly clear to all of you as it definitely is to me. Also, there were moblins that attacked and stole Bow Wow, and so we had to steal him back. Last stream was very eventful. It's her dunkle, of course. Eyes, eyes, eyes. Poison Death Frog. It looks exactly like those eyes. Do you not see? It's so perfect. It is exactly those eyes. Okay, right. All right. So we get to this via the slime keyhole. Yuck. That seems kind of yuck. So she's almost but not quite Malin from OOT. You know what? Similar name always sings. I mean, she's less involved with horses as far as I can tell. Though there is this really helpful dude. This is maybe my favorite NPC in this game. There's like a woman in the village who has so many kids and they all look identical. She has like 5 tuplets or something and she's just like, I can't tell them apart. And if you talk to her husband, he says, hi, please remember my face. I'm going to be lost later and you're going to have to find me. And I'm like, valid? Good for you for knowing that about yourself, sir. So good. Yep. Also, of course, Marin is Scottish. We're like, you know, vaguely from that region, depending on the day. Just, yeah. This is a great game. I don't know if you can tell how much I love it, but I love it. Okay. So there's an owl. That's probably kind of fun. There's a cave. That's probably also fun. Oh, here's a house. Hi. This house has a lot of frogs in it and also appears to have Superman. Because, like, that dude's definitely wearing a cape. And, like, that cowlick hair. I recognize you. You don't have your glasses on, sir. Salutations! You wouldn't know by the look of me, but I used to live in the castle. My servants went berserk, and I was forced to flee to my villa. So you want the key to Prairie, do you? I may be able to help you. Let's make a deal, shall we? I want you to retrieve the golden leaf I left behind in the castle when I fled. I am impressed. There are 5 leaves in all. Remember to buy a shovel on your way back. This apparently constitutes a villa, and also we have been given a side quest. I do think I really enjoy this game. Because this was kind of the same for Tail Cave. Like, Tail Cave, we had to do a side quest in the forest to get a key, which involved saving Talon. And then we got a key and could do the dungeon. And then Swamp involved doing a side quest to rescue Bow Wow from the Moblins. And then this involves doing a side quest to, like... Beautiful. Great game content. I do also like the frogs. I hope that they will stay out of my way while I smash these pots. As one does. Let's see if this is a really good chest. Link checked the chest. Wow, this is a nice chest. Well, I guess that's why it's a villa. One doesn't have nice chests in just any old house. Whoop! That is a hole. I was not expecting that. So occasionally grass is unfriendly. So now we need to make our way to a palace, apparently. Kennelet Castle, 10 minutes, that way and up. Chat, am I gonna have to specifically take 10 minutes? How many minutes is 10 minutes when we're Link and we're walking? There is a lovely, wonderful amount of water here, and I am going to get distracted, and then I am going to jump in a hole. This is fine. Up there, both holes. I don't know if I can jump across those, so I will not. There is another owl statue that I similarly cannot get to. Oh my goodness. I wish I knew how to get these guys. Kennelet Castle 5 minutes, but it's pointing me in a direction that I can't go in right now. Okay, we'll do this. I very much bet that these holes are filled with enemies. Just waiting. Just waiting till we see the evil eyes. 50 paces this away. Has it taken us 10 minutes to get there, chat? What is the precise... Yep. Okay. We'll just go to the castle. Ah! That was... Oh! Yeah! Nope! Those look like stairs, though. Okay, so here's a real question that I have. No? I swear I should be able to, like, fill in these holes or something. How do I get to those steps? Maybe there's a hover. Oh my Lanta, this is adorable!
Hi, Link. You know I love to take pictures. Wouldn't this old castle make a great photo?
Nothing yet? I grow tired of waiting. I want those golden leaves delivered soon. Courage like this deserves a photo, don't you think? Go ahead and take a picture of me. Any angle you like. This is definitely Superman. I'm not afraid. I just decided to wait at home. Oops. Okay, so all I wanted to do was knock politely, chat. But apparently, photo op, and also we got yelled at for some reason. This is a great side quest. The green blush was an interesting makeup choice this morning, Link. Hey, I respect his right to do his makeup how he chooses. Yep. I do not disagree. That 3D space was surprising and odd. So we're not gonna go that way. Let's go this way. Banana! Banana! Yes. So this is what I have the banana for.
Oh, Kiki! Monkeys, come, repay him!
So if I hadn't done that trading quest, just out of my own personal curiosity, I would have had to be distracted in order, like, to go back and do that to get the monkey business. You know what? Like, I'm just gonna say it again, this game is brilliant. Even when I don't understand what I'm supposed to do, this game is brilliant. Because there's certain things, like when I woke up in the village. Unlike some gamers, I spoke to, like, everybody just out of curiosity. And the mom was like, my baby wants a Yoshi doll. And so when I eventually got the sword and was able to get into the shop and found out that it wasn't actually a shop, it was a game, and there was a Yoshi doll in the game, I was like, okay, well, I definitely need to get the Yoshi doll for this woman, just naturally. But the best part is, like, if I had got here without doing any of that, like, you can find the NPC who says he has bananas, and then you can talk to him to figure out he likes canned food. You can reverse engineer this trading quest if you haven't done any of the work up until now. Or, like, alternatively, you can just look it up because this game is very old and everything is on the internet these days. But you are correct, Petulant Cobra. Completionism is its own reward. So the monkeys just built me a bridge. I'm just gonna go this way for a second, cause I'm curious. Up, yep, nope, that's gonna take me to the sea. These games are designed for the age where we used to have to talk to everyone. I found a stick. I found a stick. Stickity stick. Stick. It looks a bit like a cactus on this screen, but that's fine. We shall allow. I really liked the age where I had to talk to everyone in order to understand a game, but I still want the actual reward. That's okay. I'll get a key eventually. Can we truly call them side quests if they're integral to the game progressing? So that's actually a really interesting question, What's Down Willis, and I am going to answer it according to my viewpoint. It is a necessary part of the story progression. However, it does not directly serve the story itself, which is why I would call it a non-optional side quest as opposed to an optional side quest. I am wondering if this game has any optional side quests, but typically in a Zelda game, the optional side quests are things like collecting the extra heart pieces, whereas the non-optional side quests are like collecting the full heart containers from killing bosses. Like, that's not really it, because that also progresses the story. But like, for me, I'm like, well, what I'm supposed to do is go to this dungeon on the prairie, and to get to this dungeon on the prairie, I have to get a key. And to get a key, I have to collect 5 golden leaves from the castle. And to get to the castle, I have to do this trading quest so that I have some bananas. I'm like, listen, I understand all of that is in service of the plot, but at some point I have to acknowledge that collecting bananas is very far removed from entering the Cave of Eyes. So, like, I like the idea of calling them side quests because they do not actually directly progress the story. Like, they don't serve that story progression. They are something that I have to do on the side before I can do the thing that I need to do for the story. So that's just my viewpoint on it, but I can absolutely totally vibe with anybody having a different perspective on that, because I feel like there will be opinions on this. Oh my gosh, the fire. So what's... Okay, walls. Walls are that way. That's good to know. What's this way? I presume I'm gonna find secret stairs. I have passed so many phone booths, and I have not talked to even one of them. I don't think I can swim, so I'm not gonna go into the river. Yeah, okay. This is looking good. This is looking hopeful. Yep, we found some stairs. Clearly you have a dizzying intellect. Great reference from a great movie, one presumes. Oh, interesting. Will I bop off their heads? Nope, I will not. Whoop! Oh, wow. I am going the wrong way right now. That is okay. We're fine. I was already an adult. I raised myself again on Avatar. Valid. Thanks for the lurk buttons! Very interesting. So I have been told to bring a shovel, so I have. But I am also a little bit worried about the types of enemies that I'm seeing here. Well, that crow exists. That guy really got me good. I should have probably saved like a long time ago, so I'm actually gonna suspend point 2 just in case something goes like really, really awful. Okay, I'm gonna need this crow to respond. Hello? Hello? Crow? Ah! It left. Okay. We're gonna try that again, and we're gonna see if we can do it without losing health. Aha! I found a gold leaf. I need to find 5 of those. Okay, I'm on the wrong angle for actually being able to hurt him. I can't hurt him without him being able to hurt me. Is how that's looking. I would love some health, please. Okay. Okay. This almost feels like a mini boss room in a dungeon. You know what I mean? Like how you go through a dungeon and you have the mini boss, but that's not the actual boss, but you have to like do it to make progress. This almost feels like the mini dungeon. Okay. I was sort of hoping I'd be able to open that, but that's fine. I would love to get another heart to get all my health back, but that's okay. Oh, my Lanta. Oh, hamburgers. Yes. Okay. Well, I didn't get all my health back. But we've made more progress. I just want to go around the whole castle. What am I supposed to do to... Well then, not that. Supposed to stab him quickly and efficiently before he throws bombs at me. There he is. There he is. There he is. Whack-a-mole. That is correct. Okay, so I found a second gold leaf. My health is not doing great, but at least I have Crazy Tracy's medicine. How do I, like... How do I fix this problem? He's got a shield. Okay, he didn't even give me something. Okay, that just gets me back to the stairs. So. I did that after getting that golden leaf, right? Yeah, I have 2. I have 2, and 2 seems correct right now. I am not going to bother trying to destroy that other knight because they are clearly better at fighting than I am until I have some way of stunning them. Okay. Okay. This game is amazing. Have I mentioned that recently? I am having so much fun. Are you real? Look at how green his face goes when he tries picking those up. Amazing. This seems awful. Ah! Oops. I will take this golden leaf, but I am somewhat panicky. Okay, got them both, apparently. Huh? It sounds like the castle gate opened. You can easily leave the castle now. Well, that's nice. I'm glad that we were able to recognize that by sound alone. We only have 3, right? Yeah, only have 3. Okay. Oh, rude. I was not expecting it to come up the stairs. So it definitely looks like these walls are gonna come to life. Can I bomb them? Oh! I'm not entirely sure this is what I wanted. I mean, I think I have to do it, but I really don't like it. Dodging all of these enemies at once is extremely hard for me. I don't have as much health as I would like. But I have 4 of the feathers. Oh, my Lanta. What do I want to use to fight this guy? Because, like, that's definitely the last thing that I need to do, you know? Yep. Can I go this way? I can. And can I go this way? Yes, I can. Key Bloomer, welcome in. Lovely to see you. This game has a confusing title. So much of it is not about waking Link up. Is that what you're going for? Give me health! Give me health! It only gave me 1 health. And 1 bomb. I'm doing this again. Well, I mean, as a game, it's not really about waking Link up. I think these are guaranteed drops, which means I'm gonna seed this one more time. Yes! Alright, game. I accept. Thank you for the health refill. And also, I guess, for the bomb refill? Am I supposed to use bombs to defeat him, do you think? Okay. I did wake Link up at the start of the game. I am full health. I am boss room. The game credits should have just rolled. You're right. You're right. If this game is about Link's awakening, but maybe it's about Link's emotional awakening, and the journey is important to that end. I mean, come on, game. Don't even. If it were that, it would be so pretentious. Isn't my water bottle pretty, chat? It's my favorite. It's also very large. Hi, Riop! Nice to meet you. How you doing? Oh, I am frightened. I literally just saved, and I'm gonna save again because I'm frightened. Come on. Come on. Maybe I have to bomb that open. Maybe that's why it gives me a guaranteed seeded bomb. Nope. Not that. Is there like a button somewhere I'm supposed to? Aww. I'm sorry to hear that, Kate. Riop, thanks for the question. The game, I'm fine. Everything's fine. My morning was in no way delayed due to my getting caught up in doing a puzzle. It was, but only by like a minute, so it's fine. The game is going really well. I love this game. Playing it makes me happy. It just is so delightful. But I do often find myself extremely confused.
Re-up is now following.
Oh, thanks for the follow. By like, what am I supposed to do? And so this is a great example of that, because I know I'm supposed to go like into the area where that guy is, but I don't know how to get there yet. So I'm just gonna experiment with some options. It's not that. It's not that. How does one... So the only hint, yeah, like it closed, oops. Well, that was silly. We're gonna load our way back to here before I was silly a whole bunch. We're gonna get back another bomb or two. Like, it's there, it's open, and then what do I do to actually get to where I want. So I think we're gonna study the room again, just briefly, because it did let me see the room. The only hint that I have is that it gives me a bomb. Am I supposed to throw bombs at him until he dies? Because that's my next guess. Is like... Can I just throw bombs at him? What's down, Willis? Thank you for redeeming Dehydrate. I appreciate that. It's time to snack break. Now you're just gonna sit and watch while I completely miss. I'm still eating my Swiss cheese crackers, which is very, very boring, I think. They are delicious. I have like 2 bags of interesting chips that I just haven't opened because I have this open box of crackers and it feels like a waste if I wasn't just eating them. But they are very delicious and I do recommend them as snacks. They're so good! Okay, well, mostly boring because I've been eating this box of crackers for like a month. Or it seems like it. I don't actually remember the beginning of April. I occasionally like to be able to switch up what I eat for my salty snacks. But I appreciate being fed them, so thanks, What's Down, Willis. Yeah, not the content. Just... Are they expired? No! They're good till August. Also, they don't taste like plastic yet, so I'm so happy to eat them. Okay. Oh, nice! Okay. You know what, sir? That was rude. And also that throw was a bit too far. That throw was also a bit too far. How do I... Oh! 2 is all it took. No wonder there's a heart refill there. It expects me to take damage. Fascinating. Why is it closed again? How am I supposed to get the thing? Game. I can't collect a feather using a bomb. Can I jump down? Maybe I can jump down. I've never tried jumping over these particular... Why does he respawn? Why are you, of all people, the annoying one that respawns? Oop. That was an advantageous position for you. Oops. That is not where I wanted to throw that. Well, but I have to leave the building in order to, like, get... Can I just yeet myself over the edge here? I cannot. So how do I get into that room without leaving the building? Is there a bombable wall in between these 2 sections? No, it's even because I'm leaving that room. He respawns? Okay. How do I do this? So, my confusion comes from the fact that in this castle, everything that I've killed has stayed dead. He's the only thing that has not stayed dead in this specific castle, because most enemies do respawn when you leave the area and come back. Especially they respawn when you leave the, like, castle and come back, so I expect the enemies on the ground, they've obviously respawned. But in the rooms of this castle, they were staying dead as I was moving from room to room, like in and out. And so this guy, because he's respawning anytime I screen scroll away from him, I have to have solved how to get to him before I kill him. And I do not know how to get to him. Okay. Where are we at? We are at 9 bombs. That's great. I need to play more Mega Man to understand the pain of this. Link does have a jump button, but Link has a jump button only when using this feather. But look at the cool somersaults I can do. Look at the in-air somersaults, man. This is so great. Okay. I haven't got a shovel. Well, I have got a shovel. Streamer approaching panic mode? Eh. No, streamer approaching mild rage. Okay, we're gonna... Okay, so those guys have respawned, which is very annoying. I'm trying to study this room without him hitting me. So he's just in a room with a whole bunch of cracked floor. Is there an up? So now everybody's just respawned, but that's definitely because I went out and in. So these red markers seem like they're here for a reason. Can I do a cartwheel? Probably not. I can. It's the only thing for macro I can do. Amazing. Like... I think, so this is the upstairs, which means it's not like I can fall onto him. How do I? How do I kill you and do something about it? I have a cartwheel that the previous owners left in my yard. Does that count? Yes. Boring crackers. Next Monday won't have boring crackers. That is true. Next Monday will not have boring crackers. You are correct. I had to think about that for a second, which is embarrassing because I struggle to remember what day it is at all times. At all times. So... why can't I figure this out? I want to pick up one of these pots and just throw it at him. So the door isn't shutting with consistency. I haven't known what day it is since 2020. Pick up a pot and just yeet it at him. I love it as an idea. Let's see what happens. I'm not sure I can carry it out of the castle. I cannot. But nope. I think I need to move slightly forward. Ah, okay. So it's not about me looking, it is about me entering the room that shuts that off. You think? What the heck? I'm so mad! Why? Why can I fully kill this guy from a totally different room? Bombing that door did not work. Bombing that door, using a bomb on that door, did nothing. But a clay pot smashed it. What is it made of? What kind of material is this? I'm gonna need to remember that forever, aren't I? That there are some doors that only open when you throw pots at them. I'm so angry. Pot eat! Hey boo! Nice to see you. I hope you're doing great this morning. The power of pot indeed. Okay, so now we know we don't have to throw bombs at that guy. We can just probably beat him up. I wonder if our shield even works against him. You know what? I don't care about his defense is fine. Did he just miss me? Miss me with that ball and chain, sir. Whew! That one was close. Oh boy! My pose activated the floor underneath me. Go and see Sir Richard about that key. His name is Sir Richard? It was a blunt pot. That's how the door opened. His flail hit the torch. Oh, Atlanta. That is the most ridiculous thing that this game has ever asked me to understand. Who was it that I was talking to? I think it might have been Flame Crystal, who was talking about how when he first played this game he couldn't read. And so there's a pretty important hint in the Swamp Dungeon about the order in which to kill certain enemies, which you need in order to get the Nightmare Key. And because he couldn't read, like he was too young to have learned how to read, he didn't understand that was what he was supposed to do. And so he just got stuck in that dungeon for years until he learned to read. And I'm like, listen, this feels like that to me. This is the moment where I would have had to, like, have help. So, I am now suspicious of every door, and if I have access to pots, I'm gonna throw them at it. That strategy had potential indeed, Poison Darth Frog. It is a bit moon logic. Just a smidge. Like, and again, I kind of accept that when it comes to Zelda games, that at some point there's gonna be moon logic. I mean, Zelda 2 was almost entirely moon logic, which is fine. Okay, so now everything is alive again. I'm more accepting of it in this game specifically. Do you know what? Yeah, a game set in a dream world, at least that's kind of valid, you know? Okay, so I do want to ruin this guy's day, though I didn't like losing health for that. Oh dear. I got hit by the death ball. The bubble, if you will. Maybe give me another heart somewhere? Game? 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 Fine. I'll do it myself. But I am gonna save, because that was truly ridiculous. Okay, so now do I remember how to get back to Richard's space? Why is his name? She's gone full Thanos. Ah! I hate it so much. Okay, so that looked far too much like a spider for my peace of mind. I am unhappy with that. So we're not going to explore that screen. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna leave. I hate it. I think I'm going the right way. Yep. Okay, I found the lake. This is good. This is good. We're just running. Absolutely running. Who is he talking to? And it's not like he's Hamilton. Sir Richard the Mouse Lionhearted? Yes. It didn't require you to acquire an item outside of the castle. You had what you needed, but you had to think unconventionally on solutions, since you know at this point the world really functions unusually. So, you know what? Like, I see that, Bowie. I do. But I also note that in the style of typical Zelda games, there's two things that constantly respawn in that room. There's a pot that gives you a heart, and there's a pot that gives you a bomb. And the logic of Zelda in A Link to the Past, the logic that they hold and they carry for most of the series, but that just apparently doesn't apply to this game. I think that's how I'm going to have to think about it. Like, Link's Awakening just got skipped for this logic. The logic would dictate that they're giving me a bomb to use. And so I came up with, like, 3 alternative solutions before I would have even thought to try throwing the pot. I bombed the outer wall to see if there was a sneaky extra door, and there wasn't. I killed the dude with bombs from above to see if maybe that would fix it for me, because maybe he's the one operating the door. And so if I kill him, if he functions like a boss does, or like a mini boss, he doesn't respawn, something about the room changes. And so like, then maybe the door just won't shut on me when I'm coming around to it. And I bombed the side walls of that fake door and that door itself to see if that was how I had to open it. I just tried blowing up that entire section of the universe. And all of those would have followed what I would typically call, like, I'm not upset about this, but I am very passionate about this, and so I just want that to be clear. Like, all of those would follow what I would call typical game logic. And so the moon logic bit comes from the fact that although they give you a bomb, that's not what you're supposed to use. You're not supposed to even be involved in that. Nothing to do with that. Pot, throw. And I'm like, it just missed. It just went, just completely gone. It very much is a troll suggestion, especially given that, like, I feel so trolled by the fact that I killed the guy with bombs from the upper portion and was like, okay, that's fixed it. Nope, just infinitely respawning guy with a ball and chain. Awful. 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 I mean, completely fine, because it's fine. This game can do whatever it wants, and I am happy to engage with it, because it is such a sweet game. So he did tell me to pick up a shovel, and I have picked up a shovel. Oh, yes! And I got my health back. And so one presumes I'm going to need it for something. So let's just throw that there shovel onto A for a second, and then go give some leaves to Frogman. Ah, très bien! I see you have recovered all of the leaves. He's French now. Now move this box, and you will find your reward. Oh, I see. So actually, I will need this first. No? I will need this first. Okay. Sure, that's fine. I have found stairs. I have found a cave. Oh, I have found an enemy. For some reason, I wasn't expecting that, even though I definitely should have been expecting that. Why was he on the bones? Yes, I want this. Jump! Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Secret seashell! Secret seashell! Secret seashell. I am very proud of my panic for, not... Aha! There you are. I knew there was going to be one. I'm very, very proud of how I have handled my panic in all of those circumstances. Oh, I'm up there. Huh. There's more cave. What is this way? Oh! Evil crab! How do I hurt the evil crab? Can I pick him up? Whoa! He hates me! Okay. Okay. I need to learn how to destroy this crab. How does one destroy a crab? Can I pick him up? Nope. Yup. Okay. I lost a health for that, but I do in fact have to pick up the crab's shell, and then I can likely kill the crab. This feels like a maze. That is telling me I may go one way. Or actually 2 ways, I guess. Yeah, okay, so the bushes conceal holes. Ah, that's... Oh no. Not all the bushes conceal holes. We're in a labyrinth! We're in a labyrinth, but the green patches of grass are definitely attempting to tell us where to go. Okay. So that just loops me back around here. So I need one of those further ones. Okay. Ooh, I got health. Love that. Let's just keep that. So that's going to take me to that patch of grass. So will this? No, it will not. Interesting. So maybe I would have had to get to it from the other one. Let me test that theory. So I could have got to either. Okay, let's go to the far one for now. I don't know which one is right, but I do like that I can get to either. Aww. Good joke, Plum. So I think we've found the upper limit, because if I were to jump across those, I would end up, like, in that screen scroll area that also similarly has those, like... Okay. It's just... I see. I see. Okay. So I can jump across there as well. Which is useful to know. Okay. So if this isn't the way that I am supposed to go, then I can make my way back down to the bottom there, jump across to the other patch, and try going up, but I think that this is right. Yes. In soil sleep secrets beneath your souls. So occasionally you can dig? I got a slime key! Can I just dig anywhere, or can I only dig in specific places? I can dig lots of places. Ooh. Any place that I had tried digging before just made clicking noises, and so I was not aware. Yes. Very nice. Okay, awesome. I like the shovel. You have a joke that you saw yesterday? I liked Plum's joke. Okay, I'm gonna read both of these. Did you hear about the clown that got fired from its job? Yeah, unfortunately it got some funny ideas. That is a setup punchline. Pretty amusing. I went to a vegan restaurant today, and a woman came up to me. She said she knew me, but that's strange, because I never met her before. I literally facepalmed. Y'all saw me. Now I have to make my way back. I think it's this way. Nice. I have a good memory. Okay, so there's probably a bunch more slimes again. Yep. Because as one does when one leaves the area, they respawn. They respawn. It's fine. Cool. Thanks for your help there, Ricky Rick. Good planning. It's good. The disappointment, it's beautiful. I love for it. What's Down Lilith? Thank you for that contribution towards the May Game Swap Challenge. Again, just to remind anybody who wasn't here at the beginning of stream, the Game Swap Challenge is my recognition that I do a lot of long-form content. I tend to be very completionist, but I also like a lot of games. And so once per month, the community has the option to redeem a bunch of meaningless calories towards swapping out the game that I'm playing and just bringing in another game for a stream. And so this month we've got Banjo-Kazooie, we've got Sonic 2, and we have Stardew Valley as the 3 options for the lineup. If we meet the threshold of channel points, which I also call meaningless calories, if we meet that threshold, then I will poll chat and also poll my Discord based on those 3 options to see which game I'll actually play. So that's how it works. Just in case you're new here. I'm sorry, why didn't you let me in? How do I get to you? I thought... I thought that this was gonna get out of my way, but all it did was open. The amount of work that I have had to do just to get to this place makes me feel like I'm missing an item, truly. This is the vibe of I don't have the item that I need. Only, I do think I had it right. I'm seeing an option. Yep. Cool. Okay, so two things. Two things. How do I get to you? Oh, I need to be able to lift that rock first. Probably. Because that's not a jumpable amount. But second thing... I'm gonna save first, just in case I take a whole whack ton of damage doing this. But if I am not supposed to dig in the middle of this, then I do not understand Zelda. Amazing. Secret seashell. Sweet. Okay. So I do still speak the tongue of a Zelda game. I felt bad because I truly did not understand what I was supposed to do with the pot. But it's okay. We've figured it out. I'm obsessively saving because I know I'm about to start a dungeon. Speaking of, time to see if we can crush this dungeon. Because it's the next one. We, like, knocked 2 of them out of the park last stream. But this one had so much, like... This one had some requirements. So we'll probably only get this one done today. But let's see how quickly it goes. Because we might have time for some more exploring afterwards. Which I think would be fun. Key Cavern. Okay, so I'm immediately suspicious. Because I've seen that kind of door before. Alright. So this is why I had to figure that out in the castle. Because they didn't want me starting this dungeon without understanding fully what I'm doing. So I'm not going to lift and destroy all of these pots because, well, I guess they respawn every time I scroll. Those are bombs? What's this way? Oh, okay. Okay. So, yep, I have to go that way first. This is fine. I think that this is going to be the dungeon where I get either the hook shot or I get the ability to dash. Either one of those are pretty typical Zelda items, quote-unquote items, And either one of those I think would help me solve that room to get to that chest. And so that's probably the boss key. Thank you. I appreciate that. It is entirely based on my analysis that either of those items I think could help me crack that room. I think the boots, like Pegasus boots, are more likely, like wings on my shoes or something. I don't know what this game is gonna do, but that is my expectation. So let's. Oh boy, that is a bouncing bomb. Cool. Let's do that better. I know that it's not going to count for anything because I don't have a map yet, but I wonder how I'm supposed to... So that bomb, when I slashed him, started bouncing a whole bunch. Oh, yes! Oh, that's fascinating. Okay, so the bombs actually respond to the sword stroke, and then we're gonna have to dodge. Truly, I have a dizzying intellect. Well, you know what? Thank you. I appreciate that very much, What's Down, Lewis. I also have a foot cramp, which is not as helpful for my dizzying intellect, I will say that. Ah, this is fine. Okay, so there's door or hallway. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I am refining my guess. I think we're looking at dash boots. Because those things to me, when I first saw them, looked like darker rocks. And so in my brain, I'm thinking of how in some games, there's like the power bracelet, but then you upgrade to the Titan's Mitt and you can lift even better rocks. Which is very A Link to the Past. But I don't think that's what those are. I think those might be like supposed to look like glass, and I think I'm supposed to shatter them. That is a slight bit of recollection, because again, like I said, I did play Link's Awakening on the Switch, and this is not what those items look like, but I think that's what we're dealing with. Ooh! Okay. Well, this is not a great place to be standing right now, Link. Yep. That just had a green slime in it. Oh, that was amazing. Oh, I love that. Oops. Let's go back here. Let's try and do that better. Up. Sir. Can I... Oh, okay. So I'm gonna need to find a switch to get to that one. That's fine. Ooh! These are good things to have a piece of power for. Thank you for that health. Do I have to kill that little guy to make this chest appear? That is ridiculous. I need to protect all my treasures. Here's a door that can only be unlocked by throwing pots at it. Specific pots? No, just any pot you find lying around. Perfect! Okay, so I think this is going to be another treasure chest that hopefully appears when I kill that little red thing. So we're gonna have to find out how to kill that little red thing. Oh, they are absolutely not being nice to my wish to progress over there immediately. Honestly, who would try that? Valid, Cobra. Valid. Because let me tell you, it was not my first or even second or even third thought. I do think what's interesting about that, because it does feel to me as though the castle was supposed to set me up to understand how to do this cavern, but I think if they'd given me the cavern first, I would have actually understood. Whereas because they gave me the castle first, I was expecting something different. Other than Link, who was not known to the inhabitants of this island when the door was made. That is a very good point. Okay. So I think I understand the assignment, currently. This seems very weird to me. Why are some of the red things down on the other side there? Maybe that's just to make it look samey. Oh, my Lanta! That is not what I meant to do. Okay, we're gonna try that again. We're gonna go this way. I did a dumb again. We can do this better. We can do this better. If we're just a little bit more patient. I think that's a standard approach in any Zelda game. You try everything around you before you start exploring other options. That's not untrue, but I do think, again, like, Zelda typically gives you some hints, and, like, it just wouldn't have occurred to me that the pots weren't the container for the hint in the context of that castle, whereas I think in this dungeon, there's only 2 rooms that you can access. I definitely would have broken all the pots looking for a button to step on, some kind of switch to press, but there's nothing else in that room. And so it's not giving me health, it's not giving me bombs, it's not giving me anything, and I think that would have led to me making a decision to fling a pot at the door sooner than the castle did. But that's just my brain approaching this game. That's not like any particular formula the game devs should be aware of. Can't find a key for the store, try looking under the pot, and then throwing the pot at aggravation. That's oddly specific. Yes. But it's correct. So there's 4 ways that I can go, and I only have 1 small key so far. Which tells me that 3 of these lead to keys, and 1 of them leads to an on-off. Let's go up. Oh, I found an on-off. I don't have a beak, though. Oh, I have a key, though. Okay, I'm gonna continue to lift pots. So, the difficulty here is I do not have the owl beak, but I am quite happy to have the opportunity to get this chest. Haha! A stone beak! Amazing. Okay, so I actually have to do this in the other direction. I thought I was going to be able to come down from here to get that guy, but I cannot. He's gonna have to be got when I can get through those weirdo glass blocks. Okay. Okay. Perfect. This is great. This is going very well. Oh, he's alive again. That's not ideal. It's probably because I went up and down the stairs. Far away, do not fear, dash and fly. So there's gonna be a big jump? There's gonna be a big jump in this dungeon, chat? One presumes? Which door next? Ah. I don't think I want to do that room yet. Am I gonna cheat and try a different room? No, I can do that room technically. Because I think I can do that with just the Rock's Feather. That's only a 1-tile gap. Did Nintendo ever explain how Link is actually healing himself by picking up the fresh hearts of his fallen enemies? Because I have questions / concerns. No. No, they did not. No, they did not. But I will cite that in Ocarina of Time, it seems pretty clear that Link is, like, part of a type of forest folk that certainly makes me think in overlap to some kind of fae. And fae can do really odd things with hearts, both, like, literally and, like, metaphorically. And so, I do think your concerns are valid. I think I'm gonna have to kill those things. Okay. I am gonna try this room because I opened it. And so, let's see. Whoop! Let's get you first. Let's wait for them to shoot again. Are they not going to? Whoop! There's another one over here. Okay. So how do I... They are faster than I am. I can potentially use bombs. So I need the feather to make the jump, but then... Actually... I'm so tempted to do it like this. So hold on. So if I put that there... Oops. That button did not work. I pressed the correct button. It did not respond. Okay. So we'll do it. We'll do it in a more reasonable way, I think. Okay. So A button. Switch what the A button does. Ah! My timing is off. You got a metaphorical piece of heart. Yay. Is he picking up metaphorical hearts? It's a very good question. Okay. We're gonna put a bomb there. We are going to move the feather. We are going to stop rushing. Wait, what? Why didn't this guy move? Oh, I wasn't close enough to him. Okay, so that was a waste of a bomb, and I don't even know if this is gonna work, but I am gonna try it again, and we are going to see if we can do it better. Oh, nice! No? Not nice? What the heck are you things? And how do I destroy you? I am unclear on how... Yeah, because he just spawned in the other place because there was a bomb exploding. And so is that my timing? Or is that not how you beat him? Your explanation of Link being part of the Fae and that being related to his ability to consume hearts does not lessen your concerns. That's valid. I would agree with you. It would not lessen mine either. So I know I'm supposed to jump. And so then my second question is whether this is a matter of, like, magic, maybe? Like, do I need to magic powder them? I am now just terrified of all fairies. That seems reasonable. So let me see. Nope. Okay, so I'm pretty convinced that I can't solve that room. Let's try a different one. Alright, dude, just get out of my way. Just leave. Just leave. No one asked you to be here. Are there gonna be slimes, like, all around this room in a way that I need to find and kill in order to get that chest? Woo! 2 of them! Okay. Key get. Good, good. And also some moving on. I don't know if I like that. Let me just real quick, because I don't know if this is what I'm gonna want. I already know fairies in this world can perform necromancy. That's a good point. Terrifying point, but indeed a good one. Another one! Okay, so him I might be able to throw a pot at least. Oh. Oh my Lanta! Why is this guy so good at dodging? Yep. I do want... Oops, that is not the way that I thought I was facing. Okay, so you can kill them by throwing pots at them. That doesn't help me in the other room. But I did get a key in that room as well. What? Sometimes my sword swing just, like, misses. Okay. So I can't... Like, if there's a way for me to deal with that room, I don't know it. And so I'm just gonna go this way. Oh, they're back. That's fine. Actually, let's maybe see if any of them drop me a heart. They did not. They did not drop me a heart. How rude! Oh, my Lanta. Hello? I will take this Guardian Acorn. There's still so many, like... Sure, I will accept this bomb. Maybe that is how I'm supposed to kill those guys, but I've been tricked before. Okay, what's this way? Oh, hello. There are a lot of you. Okay, so that's a way on. There is very much an arrow here. Poke suspicious parts of the wall with your sword and listen to the sounds it makes. That is a very high-pitched ringing noise. Well, let's blow it up. As one does. Nice. Good explosion. Love that. Fascinating. Okay, so there's a 2-tile gap. Oh, we're gonna have to run and we are gonna have to take our sword off of a button for some of this. Interesting. I poked the metal panel on the air conditioner unit and it made a tinging noise. Should I blow it up? Yes, King Menzel, absolutely. Get the bomb item out of your inventory and just explode that air conditioning unit. Do it. Do it. Do it. I definitely think there's some things that I'm not doing in the right order here. But that is going to be a chest for after I get the dungeon item. So which way is the dungeon item becomes that. Okay, that's the dungeon item. There are so many required keys for that. Okay. What and whomst? That only goes one way. Which way isn't the dungeon? Great question. Such a better question, right? I only have access to one bomb and that bomb is busy because you're the bomb. Oh, okay, Menzel, that is on par as a joke for this stream, and I am very proud of you. So those things look like dodongos to me. So we are quickly going to get a save state going on here. I'm going to go up here. Oh, okay. You just need to eat a certain number of bombs then. Nope. Do you always take the same path every time? You do not. Ugh. Just eat it. Just keep going the way that I think you're gonna go. Literally. I don't care. So that's 2. Ha! He's literally standing on it. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this room again. Okay. Nope. So that does not work. Why is their movement random? I got hurted. Why did you turn? Nope. Okay, so that's 2 hits on one, 1 hit on the other. Nope, he turned. Beat this. I think that's 2 hits on both now. Oh, why? Why? Why would you turn? Thank you for the fairy. I do not have the bombs to do this room a second time. I don't even have the bombs to maybe do this room at all. Eat that? Thank you. Okay, that's the portal. Wait, I can't get to this. Unless these are stones that move. Ah, they are stones that move. This is fine. Pegasus boots! Love it. I do enjoy being able to dash. Oh my gosh. They're so classy. Look at how classy they are. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's so beautiful. Okay, so I found the item. That was definitely a thing I wanted to do. And now I have to go out this way, I think. Boy, do I need more bombs. I have 1 bombs. I hope I do not need them for anything else in this dungeon. So now I think I can destroy those guys more effectively, like the ones that make my life difficult. I have done a lot of not exploring of this dungeon. I do not have the map. I do not have the compass. I do not know where I am or where I'm going, which seems fine. It's weird that boots make you faster. In my experience wearing boots is I'm so much slower. I don't think you're alone in that experience. Okay, so I think if I go this way, oh, I will have to kill these guys again. Wow. That was really rude, but that's okay. So my question becomes, that is a bombable wall. I don't have a lot of bombs. At least it looks like one, you know? Yeah, that's a bombable wall. I don't like using my very few bombs for this. It's fine. So I've just made a different path. That is fine. So. Okay. That's cool as heck! Oh, yes! Okay, this jump stresses me out, so I'm gonna get a save first. That is so cool! Oh, that's the nightmare key. Okay, so that's not the one that I thought would be the nightmare key, but that's okay. This is the best item combo, and I love it. I need the map and the compass. Well, now I have the boots, and so now I can go back to kind of that first area of the dungeon. Assuming I can find it. Because I want items. Okay. So now my question... Oops. I just let myself get hit by that guy. Long jumping definitively achieved and so cool. Oh my gosh, why are they so good at this? They're too good. They are too powerful. Whoop! Speaking of too powerful, now I'm too powerful. I mean, I have one powerful, actually. I would like this health, please. Oh, I would like all of those guys to die, please. Okay, wait. Hold on. Can I get this one now? I can. Okay, now is a good one to do when I have a piece of power because this guy is gonna be awful and I'll be able to kill him in one hit. Map. Good. Got the map, 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 got the map. I can avoid these guys? Can I avoid these guys? Oh, portal. We don't want to go in that. Okay. Hello? Well, that's heckin' rude. So wait, how does that work then? Okay. So my... I have, like, several things going on in my brain. So one thing is, even if I can't... Go away! Even if I can't get that one, which I really think I can, I just might need a minute to figure it out. Part of me wants to boo your joke and part of me loves your joke. Isn't that the ideal? Isn't that how jokes work? Okay, so we do dash through those, we do destroy. How do I do this? I am honestly just trying to figure this out. I might have to reload a suspend point because this feels like lost progress. Okay, but I am gonna get this if I actually try it. So where's my last save? That is a long time ago. I think I'm gonna go back to it anyways. I was being wasteful with my health. Okay, so Nightmare Key got. There's still so many areas of this floor that I have not explored, but that's okay. We will save here. We will put our sword back on B. It seems important. And then we will retrek our way. Oh, my Lanta. Every once in a while, I forget that the sword slash just stops exactly on the pixel line. Instead of being like a bit of an arc. That's fine. I don't need to destroy him. Whoops! I do need to have my sword on B, though. I mean, I don't, like, need to. I seem to... Oh, this one got me. This one got me. Whoops! Well, that sucks. It's fine. I'll do that room in a minute. Okay. So there is kind of no point in killing these guys in this direction. Ugh. Oh no! He got stuck in the door. I don't know that I really like this situation very much, but I might be able to work with it. Woo! Dodged those guys. Okay. So now I need the two of you to accept your demise more effectively than you are right now. Thank you for the heart. Okay, that's perfect. I feel 200 rupees. I am ecstatic. You're right, game. So the only thing that I've lost is a key that I accidentally used to open a door that I didn't precisely mean to open. But that's okay. Let's try and get this guy. Come on. Why? I'm literally like standing on him and I can't hit him. The angles of the sword slashes, man. It's fine. Okay, map get. Again, for the second time. This was fine. Okay. So I am 1 heart down. But I have the map. I'm back up here. I have 200 rupees. Which is just a large number of rupees. And now I need to figure out this room. Is I think where I'm at. So I have done that whole area. Okay, so there's a chain of rooms that I'm missing around the back end there that I have skipped. So I do understand this. So basically there's a section of this that I have not yet done that can be seen. That bottom room there is one with 2 of those guys who teleport. And that top room there had 3 bombs in it. But either one of them kind of like appear to lead to the same place, but I don't know if there's like a directional flow that I have to follow. There's also a whole section in the middle that is blocked off right now that I seem to need keys to get through, like a spiral. That might be what leads me to the boss. I'm not entirely sure. But also, we've got the basement that we've explored a chunk of rooms, and then there's a little L of other rooms there too. So I do need to finish the basement, and I do need to find that other L of rooms, is what it seems like. Okay, perfect. So I just need to have slightly better aim. Cool. That's good. That's kind of best case scenario, that was a skill thing and not like a lack of understanding thing. We'll put the boots back on. That's fine. We are gonna save. That is also fine. And then we're gonna try to avoid these bombs. Because I don't see any particular reason why I should fight them. Oop. Right. Ugh! I hate it! Why are they so good at jumping directly at my face? Okay. Stress! This is fine. So I need to figure out this room. Oh, my Lanta. I need to remember that when I'm standing in the door, I can't move up. So, I think... Okay, so you can't do that. How do I do this room? There's got to be a way. So I definitely got those guys with pots. The only successful time that I've gotten them is with pots. So it's not that. This is a very foolish choice. Yep, okay. Still continues to be a foolish choice even when you have two stairs or two squares of dash. Does it matter that you have two squares of dash? Like, if this is supposed to be bombs, then I don't have enough bombs to do it anymore. Which is, you know, just a small problem. I'm sure I can find bombs somewhere. I have a shield. I have magic powder, which they refuse to stay still for. I have a shovel. Can I dig here? I cannot. See, the thing is, this is gonna give me a key, and I think I need it. Can I dig the water? That's a great question. Well, well.
Giga6V raided my stream with 21 views.
Woo! Giga Raid! Welcome in to Giga6 and to all raiders. Hello! Wonderful to meet you, Giga. Wonderful to meet you, everybody coming in. I'm gonna toss a brief shout out Giga's way. Oh cool! You were playing Oracle of Seasons.
Yakidoki is now following.
Thanks for the follow. Giga, so lovely to meet you. How are you doing? How was Oracle of Seasons for you today? I appreciate that. The Game Boy Legend of Zelda, like, club, almost. That's so great. Oh, this was your first Zelda game? That's so cool.
Giga6V is now following.
This one I'm playing for the first time. I do have the remake for Switch, which I've played, but I never got to play it on Game Boy growing up. And so this was one of the ones that I was really excited about playing. Let me introduce myself. Hello, folks. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Lady QAW. I'm a Nintendo fangirl. I enjoy a lot of Nintendo content. I especially enjoy some of that, like, older nostalgic content for me that was coming out when I was growing up. And so we tend to play a lot of Nintendo over here. I have played through on my channel. I've played through the entire Paper Mario saga. And this year I decided what I wanted to do as some of my long form content was play through Zelda from the very beginning based on whichever games I own. And so we've beat Zelda, the original one, we've beat Zelda 2, we've beat A Link to the Past, and now we are on Link's Awakening. It is my first time playing this on the Game Boy. I think it's super cute. There's a lot of ways in which this game absolutely is better at gaming than I am, but it's such a joy to play constantly. So thanks so much for stopping in. Thank you for thinking of me and popping over here with your community. So welcome. I hope that you had a good stream. As I said, totally understand if you need to dip because you might be exhausted, and I understand that. But if you're still here, Giga, thanks for the follow. And what was it that you liked in particular about Link's Awakening? You just recently replayed the DX and it still holds up? Valid. It is such a good game. Now that being said, I am standing here confused because I do not know how to kill these guys. And that's unfortunate. I successfully killed one of them with a pot a little while ago, which makes sense because a pot I can throw at them. Key Cavern has had some special moments. Speaking of like a pot throwing, oh man, the castle that required me to know to throw a pot at a door, I was like, listen, folks, listen. Do you know, Bowie? Go ahead. What do I do? How do I do a murder to these guys? And is it bombs? Because if it's bombs, I need to go somewhere else. Like, I have a feather to jump across the gap, which is great. But somehow I think I'm supposed to be sneaky instead. Like, they just keep... How do I just... Hold on. Do I just go like this? Oh, my Lanta. I just... Like, how... My dudes. Like, they are taking damage when I do this, so I just need to do it before they disappear. Yep, okay. Ready a spin attack to kill them upon reappearing? Okay. So let's get this back before I lost a bunch of health. It really is just speed. That's so rude! Okay, I was not prepared. Can I jump while holding this? Oh, I can! Yo! What? That's so much easier than everything I was trying. You just have to get good. Solution is be good at it. Thank you, Poison Darth Frog, for that wonderful encouragement. You know what, What's Down, Willis? You do make a really good point. Stabby is the word of the stream, and Stabby is our best friend. Oh, I'm gonna remember this. This is so like... Oh, it's not moon logic. I will give it that. And again, what I was trying to do was apply what do I have, because this room is empty. So I value that this is absolutely something that should have been something I thought of sooner than I did. But that's okay, we got there. We got there and we're fine. The spin attack was more complicated, but definitely, I think, overall, a better choice because I only had to hit them once and I could hit them both at the same time. So that being said, we are totally done with this corner of the dungeon. So now I want to go through that kind of little Tetris L at the back there to see what that holds and see if I can find my way to the other L that I'm missing. So... that is not the right way. This is not how I get there. That's fine though. I will take a guardian acorn and then I will leave this way. If I like dash, will he die? Am I fast enough? Oh, I am fast enough. I'm fast enough to do a kill. Not to avoid getting hurt by the bat, but I have a guardian acorn, so it's fine. I like this. Okay, there's gonna be green things. We're just gonna leave. There's gonna be skeletons. We probably will happily kill these guys so that they are not in our way maybe next time. Ha! I do a lot of panic saving because it matters to me that I be able to try things more than once. Slash. So we did already kill the dongos up in this room, so that's not the way I'm trying to go. I'm trying to figure out the rest of this mess. One of the best parts of the dungeons of this game is the dungeon layout shapes. Like how this one is shaped like a key. 2 keys, technically, because you are not wrong. It's very cute. Key-shaped dungeon. Dungeon for key. Key Cavern is key. Is key. Oh, and I guess, you know what? Bottle Grotto kind of... I hadn't, like, consciously noticed that, but I knew as soon as you said the map, I was like, oh yeah, this map is shaped like a key. That's fine. Whack. That was funny to see come up in chat. What's down, Willis? Thank you for redeeming Pop-Up Bun. Let me just get that going. So we no longer have confusion because we figured it out. We learned how to destroy. So there you go. There's Lady Kiwi Whack for you for a little while. Bottle Grotto is a bottle. Tail Cave is shaped like a mold orm. Yep. And thank you, What's Down the List, for redeeming Hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. That's great. That's great. I will hydrate. Usually I hydrate with tea, but as discussed, everything here is fine, and I in no way lost track of time this morning and ran out of time to boil a kettle. Pretty sure I need water. It's valid. It's valid. So we have a few more rooms to explore this stream. So let's go this way. Let's, oh my Lanta. I pressed the button to turn and it did not, but that's okay. Let's do another one of those. I will accept this key. This is the man door. This only goes one way. That is what I remember. I'm glad I waited to do this until I had the boots. I think this would have made it a lot more complicated to not have the boots. Love that. Do not, little red things. They did. That's okay. Sorry, did that just make a chest appear up there? Well, that's not very helpful for me. I can't get up there. Except maybe I can get up there from the Dodongo room. I hope that chest stays. I would not like to have to throw bombs at everything here. Oh, fascinating. Oh, nope. That was a bad choice. Oh, okay. Well, this is fine. Let me just get him out of my way. Nice! Thank you for giving me my health back! And... okay. So this gets you a bomb refill. Probably, for if you tried... 10 bombs! Okay, so that's how you get more bombs if you didn't manage to do the Dodongo thing the first time. I like that. To defeat the black monster with the hard shell, feed him something explosive. You know what? We already did that. I'm very proud to say. Very proud to say. But I also... what? Oh, I see. There's a crack in that wall. Okay. I am very proud to say that we did already defeat the Dodongos. That is very nice. Okay, so I can push that to get out of these stairs, but that's not the way I want to go. Do you know what I haven't found? I have not found the compass. I really hope if I destroy those bombs, it will appear. Ooh. Ooh! They're being clever, chat. This one looks bombable. It's a cracked wall from this side only. And so if I tap that with my sword, the way I learned how to do earlier in this dungeon, but I have to be suspicious of it already? Yeah. So I have to come back to that area. But doing that little, like, gauntlet of 4 enemies, getting you a bomb refill and some sneaky secrets is, like, prime Legend of Zelda vibe to me. Oh no! I went too far away! My enemies. They are closing in upon me. Come on. Get a little bit closer, please. Okay, these ones are probably not going to do that thing. And then there's that spiral in the center that I kind of want to deal with later, I think. Let's deal with it later. For now, let's go back. Oh, my Lanta. To where these were. Oh, we have to blow them up. Love that. Whoa, why is he smiling? Oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. These are different. These aren't the ones that, like, they don't go around. They don't go on the angles. This game kind of created the classical dungeon style that was kept up to Skyward Sword. Cool. I only lost 1 health. That's not the worst. Maybe I should have shield for this. Woo! Woo! Not my favorite. Okay, so I've now lost more health. This is the compass. It's very late to get the compass. I understand I could have come to this room much earlier, and I did not. Okay. Yep. The delightful ding of a bombable wall. Let's put this back, that's fine. Question, have I died? Like, died? Oh, someone's gonna have to remind me of this. I do believe that I died to... Like, usually I reset when I'm very low health, but I do think I died maybe to the Moblin boss before I figured out how to fight him. But I didn't let myself stay dead, I just reset. And so if you're looking for have I seen a death screen, no. If you're looking for be a death counter, I have always reloaded. I have not let myself die. Kate, rude. You can't just ask people if they've died. So which ones are these? Oh, he's a bouncy one. Okay, that was less than ideal. He is also a bouncy one. Ugh, I've taken so much damage to these bombs. Where's my health refill? I knew it. I knew it would be somewhere. That was so good. So you're cheating? Exactly. Of course I am. I'm sorry. I mean, I do also think I've discussed before on this channel that I do not necessarily consider save states cheating if they let you access a game that you couldn't otherwise have played. What? I have to do these guys again? Okay. We're doing this. You get a different ending if you never die. How rude. This guy just vibe checking me. 2, 1, run away. Oh good. Both of them. 2, 1, run away. Oh, I didn't run away effectively. That's okay. Oh! Oh my Lanta! Oh my Lanta! Sirs! That was not great. That's okay. I just want to, see if I can get back a little bit more health. Yeah! Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. I would argue it's cheating in this case. I just don't care. Yeah, that's fair. Because in a lot of ways, like, the reason that I don't call it cheating is, like, if it lets you play a game that you couldn't play, then hey, I'm all for it. But you're right. If it gets you a different ending, okay, so I'm fudging it a little bit. I didn't earn the no deaths by not dying. No. No, that's not like me at all. I mean, it's a little like me. Okay. So, we have the items. We've done so much of this. Okay. So now, I think it's time to do this. I'm hoping I have 4 keys. Sweet. Just, you know, just doing a KO on that one. Don't fudge numbers on your taxes. I will not. Okay, so I'm hoping... What are you? So those are new. That is also new. Nope. That isn't what I meant to do at all. I do want you there. I want you here, because this definitely looks like one of those long jumps to catch the ladder. I'm not a huge fan of the piranha plant. One does presume that I can sword the piranha plant. Or one presumes that he's not going to come back while I'm standing right next to him. Okay. That's fine. I do accept that. I wonder what the boss is going to be like. Like, it's going to have eyes. Probably. One imagines. Where the heck is your tax refund? Probably unfortunately delayed due to the strike. Mine is as well. I feel like not dying is a different ending in and of itself. Indeed. Yeah, they did say that, but like, mine still was. Because I don't think we've seen it come in, and I got my notice of assessment saying they'd done the direct deposit 2 weeks ago, and it didn't come in. It's lot happens with the. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, cool. We get to do some dashing, probably. Cool. We just break stuff. Just break stuff. Okay, where are we at? We are in the corner of the dungeon we would like to be in. The seniors have seniority. Yeah. Just because you put in the eyes, I'm gonna put in my favorite cat. Younger people getting screwed over? Surprised Pikachu face indeed. Okay. Ah! I see. I want to destroy every single one of these bats. And the reason that I want to do that is that I want to be able to easily reset. Come on, Keys. Be activated. Alright. Oh! Perfect! What? I got a small key for doing that? I just have an extra key? You know what? I accept. Okay. Have I played the remake? Yes, Booey. I played the remake. So the remake of Link's Awakening that was out for Switch is one of the... It is the second game that I ever bought for Switch. So I played it in 2019, I believe, 4 years ago. I remember loving it. I don't fully remember what I need to do, as one can tell from my, like, complete lack of knowing what to do in some of these moments, which are, I believe, the same. But I have played it, and it was delightful. Poison Darth Frog, no. Ew. Okay, so now I have a reasonably good reset to safety, to full health. Let's see what's up. Oh! Neener, neener. You can't find me. Yeah. Chat, I'm gonna use my extreme sense of logic here. And I'm just gonna run at a wall. And then I'm gonna run at this thing. Oh! Why? Why is this not working the way it should? This is definitely correct, but like remarkably difficult to do. Why does he sometimes just put his sword away? Why is he sometimes just putting his sword away? I'm not changing the button. Gotcha. 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 Mr. Slime, I'm gonna need you to not, please. I do not like that he stuns me when he lands. I also do not like that I am definitely gonna die here. How many more hits do I need to do? Okay, no more hits. Well, thanks, Crazy Tracy. If only I could jump. Yes, but I have my dash boots on, okay? I hadn't figured that out yet. It might have stopped the stun, but that's okay. Instead, I just need to pay Crazy Tracy again and get my super hearts back on. They look better broken up into pieces. Yeah. You know what? I don't disagree because they look like glass in this one, and so, or they kind of do to me at least, and so having them shatter makes more sense. I had forgotten that they'd popped. They were like blown up balloons, which is weird. The best defense is a full power offense. I'm gonna take that. I beat him without like dying. And so like, that's okay. This is a cowbell? You've got the Sea Lily's bell. More cowbell required for this orchestra. Meeting done. Great progress. Thank you for redeeming hydrate. It's the sea cow's bell. Yes. Thank you for redeeming hydrate for 69 channel points. Nice. Plumberry muffin. Waterfall. It is hidden in the waterfall. Chad, I think we're gonna have to learn how to swim. So this game needs more cowbell? Yes, as with all things. As with all things, this game needs more cowbell. Maybe the dash is gonna help me with those things with wings. Hold on. Let's test this theory. I want to test a theory, chat, and then I'll... Oh! Never mind, the owl. Oot! How many instruments have you gotten so far? When you play the instruments in front of the egg, the windfish will wake, and you will leave this island. Now you must hasten to the Yarna Desert. The dark, monstrous inhabitants of sand will show you the way. The dark, monstrous inhabitants of sand. So I'm supposed to hunt down zombies? Okay. I accept. Okay, so I want to know if I can kill these guys. Yeah. So that's how I kill those. Nice. So I'm thinking I might want to do a quick revisit. Oh, my Lanta!
Dang88 rated my stream with 56 viewers.
What? Well, that's amazing. Hi, Dan G. Hello, how are you, sir? Wow, that's so lovely. Thanks for stopping by. I mean, this almost seems... I'm gonna shout you out. Thank you so much for that, Dan G. Welcome in to Raiders who came along. That's so delightful. Oh, you were playing Breath of the Wild today. That makes a lot of sense.
Dang88 just subscribed.
Aww.
Plumberry gifted
Oh,
a tier
thanks.
1 sub to Dang88. They have given 79 gift subs in the channel.
That's very exciting. Hi, Dan G. How are you? How is Breath of the Wild treating you? And welcome in for anybody who's new here from Dan G's stream. I'm Lady QEW. I am a self-professed Nintendo fangirl. We play a lot of Nintendo content over here. And this year, in 2023, I'm trying to play through the Zelda franchise from the beginning. I am a completionist by nature, which means I am trying to collect all of the things in all of the places, which it's taking some time. But we love that, and we are happy to do that. So I have played and 100% beat the original Zelda, Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link, and A Link to the Past. And so now we're on Link's Awakening. I am playing Link's Awakening DX for the Nintendo Switch Online. And this is where we're at. This map is like perfect. We just beat the Key Cavern. So we've got 3 instruments, which is not an orchestra, but we're on our way. We're well on our way towards an orchestra, which is lovely. You're 100%ing Breath of the Wild, Danji. Danji, why would you do this? I mean, you can just be my example, because currently I'm still sitting on... Eventually I'm gonna get to Breath of the Wild on this series of Zelda playthroughs, and when I get to Breath of the Wild, what am I gonna do? because I have to decide if I'm going to continue my quest for 100% to get those like 5 or so Korok seeds that are like really difficult. Oh, 800 seeds! That's so many. There's only like 200 seeds left to go. Good for you. That is absolutely amazing.
P is now
Thanks,
following.
by the way. Oh, thank you for the follow. Love that. Plum, thank you, by the way, for gifting that sub to Danji. I appreciate that. And Danji, I hope you enjoy your Lady Q emotes for the next month. In particular, one of my current favorites is Lady Q whoosh, which is perfection. I like no notes. It's beautiful. Only 100 more seats to go. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. And Plum, that is a better question. I'm just deflecting. Is the full orchestra what you need to wake up Link? Well, it's what we need to wake up the windfish. And I've been told that's how I get off this island. So, you know, the concept of this story is complicated. So we were just told by this owl. This is an interesting one. We can run now, which is very nice. I do love being able to run. Ooh, will I cut grass while I run? Oh, look at that. I'm such an efficient lawnmower now. So we were told by the owl that we needed to get to the desert. But we've also been told that we need to go behind the waterfall. So this is a mess, and we're going to have to figure out where we're supposed to go next. So I'm going to start by going back to the village, for which I will need my fancy bracelet. Fancy bracelet. Good jewelry. Very nice. Because on the other side of the village... Well, there's Marin, our girlfriend, apparently, but she can just stay there. On the other side of the village, there is a library that actually has 2 things in it. One is there is an atlas here that will show me the actual map, but the other thing is there's a book, and I have not yet been able to read this book. This is not a chest. What? Sir, you're right, it's not a chest. What? You knew that? Okay. Who is the narrator? Why are they self-aware? Do you want to read this book? I do want to read this book, but I'm also afraid. New World of Color under the 5 gravestones. This is how we get the special dungeon, chat! Oh, I love that! That is a great way to introduce... Okay, so, for clarity, we are, like I said, on the NSO, I'm playing Link's Awakening DX, which is the extra released edition for the Game Boy Color rather than the Game Boy, and it introduced a new optional dungeon. So you do not need to play this dungeon to beat the game, which makes it a real side quest if we're going to do it. And it wasn't in the original game, and therefore I presume that's why this book didn't have a table for itself, because in order to tell me how to get there, they've added that book into this library for the DX, and I presume that would not have been in the original, and that is so cute and so fun. Anyway, these are directions. These are, in fact, directions. I'm gonna cheat, because I do not think that I am going to manage to do this today. So I'm just gonna take a picture. Just gonna right here. I can always come back and read it, and I might. But this looks to me like, yeah, colored stuff. I know, right? This looks to me very much like what I'm gonna need to do to gravestones. And so it feels like first I'm going to need to pull that one down, then I'm going to need to push the second one to the left, the third one up, the fourth one to the right, and the fifth one up. I did walk through this part of the cemetery, like I ran, because it was frightening, and so, no. It was wonderful to see you, What's Down, Willis. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And thank you for being here. DX, you love it too, Bowie, but you'll always love the original one the best. That's fair. You know what? I can understand that. The remake is very different from my experience of having played it, and I think part of my reason for liking it so much is that it was a new Zelda story for me, because I never played the original Link's Awakening. And so I do like the remake. I think it is particularly cute, very adorable. But you can kind of tell that it's a remake of a game that had specific limitations. I'm definitely really enjoying this. Try with all your might, open a new path. Whoever is worthy receives the power of color. I wonder what the world of color is. Don't worry. Don't worry, I got you. So we might do this side quest, or we might try this side quest. No, I did not mean to do that one. Is this one the Atlas? Atlas of Koholint Island. Thank you. I wanted to see the Atlas. I do want to look at this map, please. So this is the actual, the world. I have not been everywhere, so I haven't unlocked this in my map. There appears to be some kind of lake going on here, but I don't think that's where I'm supposed to go first. Is this desert? That kind of looks like desert to me. Okay, that might make sense. But it said behind the waterfall is where I'm supposed to go next, and waterfall really vibes with somewhere along this river, maybe like up here, which also seems pretty accessible if you're willing to go through the cemetery. Oh, we also need to get, we need to get our fancy life back by going to visit Crazy Tracy. I'm sorry. Crazy Tracy's health spa. Perfect. Okay, so I would like to go to Crazy Tracy's health spa. I would like to go to Crazy Tracy's. Okay. This is fine. We're just gonna take a quick little adventure. Just a quick one. She's not crazy, she's just quirky. I mean, I just kind of assumed it was her first name, in all honesty. Loving the dash. So good. So I think this is the quickest way to get over to here. And then the question is, whoop! No, no, sir. No, thank you. Can I even get from here? I can't. Okay, I need to go the other way. Which, like, in theory, you would think I would know by now. But truly, I struggle to remember the map movement. Oh, can I do this yet? Probably not. Probably not. This is fine. But what if yes? What if I can? What is here? See, the first jump I could do with the dash rook feathers, but the second one I can't. So I think I need the hook shot for this one. Ooh. You think Crazy Tracy should be renamed Zoe Deschanel? I do not disagree with you, Bowie. That seems just very accurate. Okay. Oh, no! It's fine. I have a guardian acorn. I would also like my booties. Oh, my Lanta. Just gonna go. Just gonna go. Is Crazy Tracy this way? Yes. Okay. I need my bracelet, need my jewelry. It's so unfortunate that Link can only be part of a fashion icon at once at any one given time, because you can only be wearing either the boots or the bracelet. Zoe Deschanel is pretty quirky. How much is it? 42. Love it. Yep. It's fine. I need this. The secret medicine is very important. Love it. She also looks kind of like Katy Perry. Valid. Okay, so we're going to save here. Then we are going to go back to the area where we actually need to be. Actually, do we even know where that is? Do we even know what buttons do? So there's a couple of ways that I think this could potentially be approached. I think I'm inclined to explore via beach. So we're going to go back to the village. And then I might call it for today. We're just going to sneak past these dudes. Yeah, we are not doing a very good job sneaking past these dudes. It's okay. We got there. We got there eventually. What was the name of the princess Zooey Deschanel played in Your Highness? I just did that. That is unfortunate. Because they switched for boots. That's my fault. I mean, it was obviously my fault. I'm the one holding the controller.
But gosh, am I ever silly sometimes?
Okay. Maybe we put the boots on now. Do some lawn mowing. Oh, I can knock down the beehive now. That's something else that I could do. We could have ourselves an unbelievable time. Unbelievable. Okay, I will take this piece of power. I've never seen Your Highness, so I really do not know the answer to your question, Poison Darth Frog. Okay, this is fine. Belladonna, not as quirky a name as I was hoping for. That's a shame. Okay. So, we understand what we want to do. Oops. Oopsies. This is fine. So, somewhere over here, there is a tree with a beehive on it. Or a wasp's nest, and I think that we need to do something with it. I'm not entirely sure what the something is. But one definitely doesn't, like, just put a wasp's nest somewhere for no reason. That's my feeling anyway. So we're gonna do something about it, and then we are going to explore the beach area and see if we can make our way over to this desert. That's valid, Poison Darth Frog. I too ask people things instead of Googling them out of laziness. Okay. That is going to be it for me for today as a result. I will next be live on Thursday afternoon is my plan, which I'm realizing is May the 4th. And so happy Star Wars Day. We're going to play Zelda. Like, come on. Why would I play anything else? But it would be lovely to have some of y'all back on such a date in order to enjoy for the Star Wars Zelda Awakens. Yes. The Triforce of Power awakens. Anyway, sorry. There's lots of overlap is what I'm saying, and so you should still come hang out with me. My plan is to be streaming in the afternoon tomorrow, which is 2 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for me right now, so hopefully some of y'all will be able to stop by. But until then, we are going to go on a little bit of a raid, and I think we are going to keep ourselves with the Zelda theme. So Camixiel is live right now, and she is still playing through Breath of the Wild, so I think that would be a lot of fun. Well, thank you for being here, Kate. It's been lovely to see you. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day. And that's true for everybody, not just for Kate, but especially for Kate. I hope that everybody has a wonderful rest of their day. that they themselves just are able to have the Monday that they were hoping for, and that they don't get stuck with Monday blues. Here is a raid message. Keep it cute is what I tend to say. If you have emotes or not, you can kind of plug those in. But that's up and available and ready for when we pop over to Kemi. Like I said, I'll be back Thursday. I hope to see some of you there. Until then, I hope you have a wonderful time. I have like a sign off and I'm already repeating myself because I've totally forgotten. I hope you have a lovely afternoon, Plum. Get yourself some food if you haven't had food recently. I don't know, sometimes when I sign off I feel a bit motherly, that I just want everybody to look after themselves. So hope to see some of y'all again. Thank you again so much to Giga and to DNG for the raids. Thank you, Plum, for that gift sub to Dan. Like, y'all are just wonderful. And I always enjoy myself every time I stream. So more Link's Awakening to come, and I hope to see some of y'all then. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your Monday, and as always, keep it cute. Bye!